Hi there, welcome to the latest episode of my 10-minute moan. And the topic of this 10-minute moan is quite bizarre audio footage that's been released regarding Lee Anderson, the Reform MP, who claims he was offered money to leave the Tory party. He claims that voting for Reform leads to a vote for Labour and that Reform don't care about the country. So in this audio that became publicly available on Twitter last night, he is at a Conservative event where he doesn't understand he's being recorded. In fact, he jokes about not being recorded while he's talking, and he makes some outrageous claims. So what I'll do is I'll jump straight into the audio. I'll give you my opinions once it's finished.
Are you going to vote at the next election? Have you decided yet?
I won't vote Conservative.
What will you vote?
Reform, Claim, Heritage.
So, how many seats do you think Reform get in the next election?
Very few.
Zero. I'll bet with that. Get zero. We'll get absolutely zero votes. Now, there is, we're not taking this, are we? There is a political party that the people are that offered me a lot of money to join them. And I say a lot of money, I mean a lot of money. Respect. And I wouldn't join them because we've got a by-election in mid-March next week. Reform have got a candidate. Now, in 2014, when UKIP were at the height, 2014, 2015, they were winning by-elections. And in general elections, in places like Ashfield, they were getting 10,000 votes. Without knocking a door, without dropping a leaflet, they got 10,000 votes in Ashfield, 10,000 votes in Sherwood next door, 10,000 votes in Mansfield, kept civil and bowls over. Never knocked a door, never dropped a leaflet. It was all about Farage, 10,000 votes. Now, if Reform are going to make any inroads at the next election, they've got to win that seat in Mid-Peds, and they won't. They'll probably come third and lose the deposit. Now, all they want, Reform, and I've spoken to the leaders of Reform, they want PR, which is proportional representation. They are hell-bent and want us to get hammered in the next election because they firmly believe that Labour will bring in PR. And the election after that, in 5 to 6 years' time, whatever it is, under PR, if Reform get 5 to 6 million votes, that gives them about 40 seats in Parliament. Now, think on, that gives the Greens about 40 seats in Parliament, and the Lib Dems, dare I say it, they'd probably get the same. So then you're back to parliaments, you're back to coalitions, you're back to Parliament, where nothing gets done, ever. But the Labour Party won't do that. This is what Reform want. They don't care about this country at all. And I've met these people. For a party to want that to happen, they don't care about this country. All they want is a bit of power in Parliament. Now, the Labour Party, if you vote Reform, you give the Labour Party a chance to win. The Labour Party will bring in votes to 16-year-olds, I'm convinced they will. And if they do that, you might as well just rip your memberships on that. And if will never see a Conservative, not in my lifetime again. If you bring votes in for 16-year-olds, we're done for a couple of generations. So, yes, we're not perfect. And I don't like selling the idea of voting for us on the opposition's worse than us, but believe me, we will be in a right mess if the Labour Party get the next election. And a vote for Reform is a vote for Labour.
So there we go, just completely mental that this party, beginning with an R, offered them money, financial incentive to leave the Tories and join them. This would have been, the audio, was from about September 2023, which was 6 months before he joined Reform, and about 9 months before he was telling us all to vote for Reform, who told us previously was just, a vote actually for Labour, and to vote for a party who he claimed had no interest in Britain. Now, I need to say, Lee Anderson was a big reason why, an influence in me putting myself forward for election at Holyrood in 2026. But he's long been, long time ago, since he was actually someone that I looked up to, and that opinion's changed over probably the last couple of months, to be honest with you. And now we see what it was like back in 23 months before joining Reform, who was slaughtered, and once before he left the Tory party, who he claims he was offered money to leave by a political party. It's no great. So if you want others to see this video, do one of three things, or two or three of these things. Click the like button, put some comments below, and hit share. If you've not already done so, please consider subscribing to the channel and hitting the notifications bell. But most important of all, unless you're the type of person who attracts a financial incentive to leave your current party, who tells us that voting for a party that you end up standing for is as well voting for Labour, and joining a party that you genuinely believe do not have the interests of the United Kingdom at heart. Not you, but everyone else. Have a great day. Cheery bye now.